Hey, it's the OC Food Diva, and we're back in the test kitchen again, reviewing another cookbook called Peas, Love, and Carrots. As you can see, we had a lot of recipes that sounded really good, and we had to pare them down to 3 because we usually do 3 out of a cookbook. So today's recipe will be mushroom smothered braised meat. So, and this on her little intro on here, it said, "This is my love letter to mushrooms and my way of correcting every single mushroom dish in the world that did not have enough mushrooms to get at least one in every forkful of food you took from your plate. The meat here is just a vehicle. A delicious, flavor-enhancing vehicle for sure, but still, this is about the mushrooms." So we're going to show you the mushrooms and all of the ingredients that go in here. Again, I want you to buy the cookbook, so I'm just going to show you the ingredients, but not the measurements. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's a closer look at the cookbook. It's a very beautiful cover. I love the cover. We've got black pepper, kosher salt, beef broth, olive oil, red wine. I used chuck roast in this one. She mentions a different type or different types of meat that you can use, like brisket or other roast meats. You've got hatch onions, which are in season right now, garlic, and portobello mushrooms. It's time to season the meat. We've got our kosher salt, our pepper, it over. Okay, they're all ready for the searing process. Okay, so we're doing it a little differently. We're going to sear and cook our beef and mushrooms in the cast iron, and then we're going to transfer it to a crock pot. So I'm going to go ahead and put some oil down. Time to flip. Oh, look at that sear. Beautiful. We've removed the meat, and now we're going to add our onions. Our onions have cooked down, so now it's time to add the mushrooms. I'm going to add a little bit at a time until they cook down a bit, because I don't have a Dutch oven, otherwise we'd have more room. Okay. The mushroom has cooked down. Once you don't see any liquid left in the pan, we're going to be adding our garlic, and then our salt and pepper. Okay, so we've got our garlic and salt and pepper cooking. Now it's time to add red wine. And this is when you start scraping the bottom of the pan to get all those brown bits. Those little bits are flavor. Red wine is cooked in there. It's all bubbling away, and now we're going to add our beef stock. I'm just going to cook it until it starts to just simmer, because we're going to add this directly into the crock pot. But I want to get everything hot before we do that. Okay, we're ready to add everything to the crock pot. So our seared meat is already in there, and we already had it on low while we were cooking everything else on the stovetop. So now I'm going to carefully pour this in here. As I have a third hand come in here and magically scrape all the stuff out of the pan. Thank you, thing. So we're going to go ahead and cover this and let it cook for 4 to 5 hours. It's been 4 hours, so we're ready to check out the meat. Oh. So here's the meat here. As you can see, it's coming off. This part's got a tendon on there. Here. There's the meat. And here's all the mushrooms. Kind of made this nice beefy sauce in here. So let's go ahead and plate it up with some rice and have some dinner. Hope you enjoyed this look at the mushroom smothered braised meat recipe from the Peace, Love, and Carrots book here. Don't forget to grab it when you're shopping online. And then we've plated it here with our jasmine rice. Can't wait to try it. Hungry. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time. Mahalo!